Last week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle was bittersweet. While my cruising friend group headed north, Basik was pushing south. We took advantage and spent as much time together as possible. It's sad to be going in opposite directions, but this isn't goodbye. It's see you later. Now let's pick up our story on our sail south to Bahia Santiago.
She said I won't be back in a while, don't wait. Already packed her bags, called the cab, made space. And she said I won't answer if you call me when you're lonely. I guess I let her go, never mind, it's too late.
Our sail from Barra de Navidad to Bahia Santiago was fairly uneventful. The wind started light but filled in nicely as Basik covered the 29.9 nautical mile distance in 5.5 hours at an average speed of 5.4 knots. The crew dropped the hook in the northwest corner of the bay in 3 fathoms of water with a nice sandy bottom. Basik enjoyed a peaceful evening. Well, that's not entirely true. Let's back this up 4 hours as we were dropping the hook.
Okay, bury it. Slow down. You feel that? We're in. Okay, we're not going anywhere.
And with all the jet ski activity outside, Lynn still prepares another amazing meal on Basik.
What? She's gonna film us eating. Nothing like a ribeye roast. Horseradish, jalapeno bread, asparagus, and horseradish. So good.
Now, let's get back to that peaceful evening.
You guys ready?
Okay, let's haul up the anchor and move on to Las Hadas.
Big day today. We have 4.5, 4.6 miles.
Yeah.
But, you know, we anchored in
We
the...
wanted to see this place because we haven't been here in how many years?
Oh, geez. It's
And
been forever.
It's changed so much. There's literally so many houses and so many restaurants and umbrellas
And-
palapa areas.
And people. It's just crowded. I mean, this is a pretty busy port, but we'll go check out Las Hadas. It's an iconic anchorage, you know, in Mexico. So we'll go check that out and maybe spend a day or two there before we head south.
The southern half of this bay is home to the bustling city of Manzanillo. This city contains Mexico's busiest port and is responsible for handling Pacific cargo for the Mexico City area. In 2005, Manzanillo had a population of 110,000 people, and today the population is nearly 180,000, making this the second largest community in the state of Colima. We've set our hook in countless anchorages in Mexico with stunning backdrops, but Las Hadas feels different. As you pull in, it's as if you're suddenly in the Mediterranean. The countless pristine white buildings wrapping the bay gives a unique vibe to this iconic anchorage.
Well, you girls ready to go explore?
Yeah.
Let's just go wander around and see what we find. I mean,
No, this is a really famous resort.
with allergies.
Bless you. Can you undo it?
I will.
Nice and secure.
I'm already sweating.
Let's go check this place out. I love the white buildings.
Well, we broke down, found some shade, and some breakfast.
And some, well, it's breakfast, but for some reason I ordered a Cubano, so.
It looks delicious.
I know, it does.
And Emma's favorite.
Chilaquiles.
That looks really good, actually.
It is. Oh my gosh. So pretty.
Okay, let's dig in. Ladies, what do you think of Las Hadas?
I like it.
This is just beautiful stuff.
It is actually really pretty.
I know.
just wish that there was more areas for us to walk into.
Yeah, me too.
It's very private.
You're very isolated out here. You're so far from town. I guess it's not too bad of a walk, but
Oh, no, in this heat and humidity.
but that architecture, just walking around the grounds here is just
I
phenomenal.
just love how everything is white.
And the marina here is all med Thai.
Not a good place, though.
Yeah, not a lot of room for visitors. I think they have a couple open slips over here, but
Mostly charters here.
yep. But pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Okay, Las Hadas. That was pretty interesting. One of my favorite meals on a hot day.
It is hot today.
How you girls doing?
Pretty good.
Looks
It's
delicious.
traditional. The daughters and the mothers make spring rolls.
And the fathers get to eat it.
Yes, exactly.
You look almost as tall as Emma right now.
I'm in a booster.
Oh, there's where the other cushion went.
Well, it's I'm short, okay?
Compass, you ready for dinner? Yeah, this is a nice meal for such a beautiful backdrop here.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think of Las Hadas?
I like it, but it's time for us to go.
Yeah. We are waiting for the south winds to stop, which should stop tomorrow, and weather will be in our favor. So we'll mosey on the next leg.
So who wants to come eat?
I do. Oh, and I suppose you made your peanut sauce?
Peanut sauce.
Oh.
Mhm.
And I saw you frying the tofu earlier.
Yes.
Wow.
This is healthy eating. We're on a health kick.
I could eat like this every day.
You say that and then you ask for a burger.
That's why I asked for the burger. Need some fat in my diet. Thank you for dinner, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you.
Not only did my mom knock out back-to-back amazing meals, she still carved out enough time to work on one of her projects. Sun and rain shades for the cockpit. As we travel south, these will be a necessity.
We use the tracks from our bug screens, so the new shades can be interchanged in a matter of minutes. From start to finish, Lynn completed this job in one day, and I must say, they look and work awesome. We left Las Hadas early the next morning. The winds are predicted to be light, but in our favor. The float plan is simple: sail as much as we can and motor as little as possible. This will be a multi-day, 190 nautical mile passage from Santiago Bay to Zihuatanejo, so priority number one is get those poles out and catch something edible. Unfortunately, luck was not on our side.
I think this one's not a keeper. Let's throw him back.
Oh, he's okay. What a dumb booby.
That was close. It was actually wrapped. It didn't hook him. It just wrapped around his neck. Okay,
all right.
Let's get going.
Put the pole back in. Come on, fish.
It's a weird one. It's diving down.
Maybe it's a yellowtail.
Maybe.
You haven't caught one.
Oh, I can see it.
There it is.
It's green.
Is it?
Yeah, it's green. It looks big. Oh, it's something.
No,
It's a jack. Shoot. Stupid.
No wonder it was fighting. Okay, give me a glove.
Oh man. Too bad.
Look at that thing. Hold still, buddy. I'll get you there.
Thanks for watching this week's Onboard Lifestyle video. A special thanks goes out to our patrons whose support makes all this possible. Join our crew if you can. After leaving Barra, we need to keep a fast pace as we travel south to outrun the upcoming hurricane season. Come back next week to see where we end up. See you then!